age of 17 is a coming-of-age movie that might remind you of classics such as 16 Candles and The Breakfast Club.
Right, it stars Hailee Steinfeld as a teenager who finds out that growing up is very hard to do.
When I was 13, it was clear which side of the equation I was on.
Oh my God, I knew it. It's really just the hair. You can grow it out. Are you even up there?
Well, the movie is in theaters November 18th. Hailee Steinfeld joining us live this morning right here in studio. Thanks for coming in. Good morning.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
So we talked about the 16 Candles. Have you ever watched those movies in regards to preparing for this film at all?
I mean, I've seen them before.
Different generation.
Yes, there was no real reference to those films when making this film, but it was nice, obviously, to have had a film that was an honest interpretation of being a teenager at one point, sort of bringing that to my generation.
Yeah, and not to put pressure on you, but, you know, a lot of people who watch these movies will identify and see this, and they'll relate that to their own lives. Maybe your movie will touch a lot of people who are in that position.
I really hope so. I really hope that my generation can watch this movie and feel like they're not alone, and feel like it's their story, and not only is it their story, but it does their story justice. But yeah, this movie is a true coming-of-age story of what being a teenager really feels like today.
You tackled this best friend who kind of turns on you, starts dating the brother, and you get these parents who are essentially useless. I can't imagine you had an awkward second when you were 17.
Oh, God. See, that's what most people think. But no, my high school years were very similar to this character. In fact, I was actually homeschooled through high school, but I imagine if I was in high school, I would literally be this girl.
With that bad haircut.
Yeah.
Just like Pedro.
Hey, when you were 13, you beat out 15,000 girls for that role in True Grit. I mean, how did that really change your life from that moment forward?
I mean, it's forever changed my life in ways I don't even know that I can describe. But since then, I don't know, doors have opened in every direction, and I will say, looking back on that experience, having been taught by the greats, I will forever remember it and take with me what I learned on that set.
You talk about the greats. Woody Harrelson is in this film.
Yes.
What's that like working with Woody?
Oh my God, he is one of the best.
Mr. Vegan.
Okay, yes.
Are you a vegan now?
No, he is so much fun. So, I mean, obviously just incredibly talented, but the best sense of humor, just constantly kept me on my toes, which was awesome, but terrifying. But yeah, I had the best time filming with him.
Yeah.
I think about my middle school years were horrific, but now that I'm an old lady, I will look back and say, I wish I knew X, Y, and Z. If you could look back on your younger self, or let's say maybe girls who were just coming into middle school, what would you say to them that maybe we didn't need to worry about obsessively, or maybe we should focus on instead of all these little things?
Well, I guess the idea of, you know, really truly doing your best to be who you are. If I could just tell myself, like, it doesn't matter what everybody else thinks is cool. What about you isn't, that they might think isn't. So I don't know, just going back and realizing that it's all a moment in time, and I guess nothing is worth really going crazy over.
But when you're 13,
I guess.
And is there a special message that you have to girls in particular? Because, you know, I have daughters. This time could be especially trying for girls, trying to wear clothes, you know, and fit in and be glamorous and whatever. You're in high school. You have any message for girls?
I would say very similar to what I just said. Be who you are. Be yourself. Don't be influenced by what the other kids are saying or doing. Be who you are, and find your light, and don't let anybody get in your way.
So you're 19 years old. You mentioned earlier that you were homeschooled.
Yeah.
Are you still home? Are you out on your own now that you're 19? You have your own apartment?
No, I'm still at home. Part of me wakes up sometimes and I'm like, all right, Mom, this is it. Dad, love you guys.
like every 19-year-old out there.
Right, but then I'll leave for a couple weeks at a time, and I'll come home and I'm like, all I want to do is be at home with my parents.
Southern California, right?
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're a singer as well. So if you had to pick one of the two, acting, singing, what do you think?
I cannot pick. I mean, without even thinking too much about it, I don't see myself doing one and not the other. I love them both so much. They've both always been part of my plan, and I'm passionate about both.
And you want to get behind the camera as well, produce, direct, and actually make the stuff that we all watch.
I would love to eventually, someday. Anytime I make a movie with somebody like Kelly Freeman Craig or Jim Brooks, or, you know, the producers behind this movie, every time I work with people like them, I just want to be in their position and do what they do. So I have the honor of constantly being inspired by the people I work with, and that's what makes me want to do.
Oh, that's awesome. What do you like to do when you're in the Bay Area?
I want to go on one of these boats.
Yeah, pick up a kayak along the
Now you're
estuary.
talking. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I really do love it here. I need to come and like actually spend time. But it's so beautiful here. The weather's awesome. And
You're coming
everything's
back next month. I think you're performing in
am.
San Jose at SAP Center on December 3rd. Your movie is also The Edge of 17, a Stevie Nicks song.
Yes, it
Is
is.
that something you have ever performed before?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
But
maybe down the road.
But maybe.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for
Thank
coming in.
you.
Heather.
Thank you so
Congratulations
much.
on all
Thank
the
you so
success.
much.
We'll be right back after the break. The movie, The